Hi, everyone. Ann Butler here, along with my creative business partner, Lisa Rojas. We are Bella Crafts Publishing. We publish a free digital craft magazine 4 times a year. The fall issue
Mm,
is out and ready for you to download. If you haven't gotten your copy yet, it's free. You just need to sign up, and we don't send any spam emails. We only send crafty stuff out about 6 times a month.
yeah,
So
not six
why
times
not?
a day,
Right.
like
Or
a
week.
lot,
Yeah.
like a lot of companies do 6 times a day. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. And that's beyond horrible.
yep,
Because I just delete. It's rare
yeah,
that I
you
read
don't
one.
exactly for that reason because
Hmm.
it's like you're bombarding my box. Why do I want to read too
Even
much?
if it's once a day.
Exactly.
I don't like that. So hi Jeannie.
Hi,
You're gonna
Jeannie.
love this project,
Oh,
Jeannie.
yes, you are.
But okay, so I'm working on the winter issue currently. It will be out. Hi, Sylvia. It will
Sylvia.
be out first part of December after Thanksgiving. And it has some really fun, quick and easy projects that you can still do in time for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And Linda. So yeah,
Helps with those last minute ideas.
yeah,
Because we think about that when we're putting the December issue together, right? We're thinking about those last minute,
quick
ideas
and
that
easy 20-minute crafts that
yeah,
can be gifts or home decor around your house.
exactly.
Yep. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. So, Lisa, do you want to tell them about our group?
Yes, because we didn't discuss that earlier, did we?
Yep.
Okay, so we have a group on Facebook. It's called Do You Love to Craft?
We do.
We do. So, we're hoping that you guys all do too. So, we would love to have you join us. We have there's a lot of really really cool projects in there and beautiful cards and that our members are
We'd like to
showing.
see more.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we want to see more. We would love to see, especially if they're making a project off of something that we did, or making the exact same thing. I don't mind either way, as long as you're having a good time. So, yeah, join our group on Facebook. I'll put all the links in that Ann and I are talking about while she's doing her demo. And you'll have all that information right in the comment section. So, no problems.
Yes. And we will announce last week's winner of the Thermal Web prize package
Yes.
at the end of my live. Hi, Isabel.
Hi, Isabel.
You are crafting along this evening, sewing my fabric wallet. Oh, Isabel, I would love to see
Oh,
that.
oh, Isabel, I made a paper wallet this
Today?
morning. I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Do you
I
still
was,
have it right there?
yep.
Show it to her. It's
Look,
so cute, Isabel. Hi, Valerie.
so, okay, you're doing beautiful fabric, I'm sure, but here is my paper one. There
Isn't
we
that cute?
go. And then
I
you
love it.
lift it open and you can put stuff inside and it's decorated all with all of Anne's papers and deco foil. So yeah,
So much fun.
so much fun.
Yeah.
Quick and easy too, Isabel. Just letting you know.
Yeah. Super cute. And so we will announce that prize at the end. So for this week, like, share, and comment my video and Lisa's with the hashtag Bella Crafts to enter for this week's giveaway.
Yes.
Oh, Isabel did see it. It's lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Um, yes, Sylvia, you'll have to watch the replay. It is super cute and perfect. I mean, I think it's perfect to give as a gift with
Mm-hmm.
gift cards, but also to have it hanging on the tree for, like, if I had time to make 8 of them for my 8 granddaughters.
Right. Right.
you know.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be so cute?
super cute.
Yeah, because they're not that big. So,
Nope,
it's only
they're
about that
teeny.
big.
Yep.
Yeah.
And but this week I'm sponsoring the giveaway, and I am giving away a digital set of what I'm using today.
Yay!
Okay. It's going to be fun. I love to foil. You guys know I love to foil. And last weekend, I was at my youngest daughter's house. And last week, I had taught a craft class. Jeannie was in there. She's here. And I taught, here, I'll switch my camera so you can see what I taught. This is what I taught. So we did these Happy Thanksgiving blocks with paper, Mod Podge, or decoupage and wood. And I brought a set of these to my daughters so she could make a set. And on the opposite side, it says Merry Christmas.
I love that.
Okay.
Love that.
So it says Merry Christmas on the opposite side. But let me turn this. Merry Christmas, which I love. And
So
my daughter said, well, I just want something in black and white. I just want it black and white. And so I brought my new papers, my new toner papers, because one was Happy Holidays and one is Fall Harvest. And they worked really great. And she made a set. And then I showed her this card from last week. I finished it.
That's beautiful.
And she went, oh my goodness, Mom, these blocks would be beautiful if they were foiled with your papers.
Yes.
Oh, I got to thinking, I thought, well, yes, they would be. I'm not sure what it would look like with the black on top. And she said, oh, even if the letter was foiled. So then I was trying to think without people die cutting everything, I came up with this.
That is just gorgeous. I gotta say.
And I'll show you guys.
I love it.
I'll show you guys in a minute how I did that. But it's, oops, I want both Lisa and I on here. Oh, there we are.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll show you how I did it, because I was thinking in my head, okay, so like if they use the papers, which you totally could.
Right.
You can foil the papers and then die cut the letters. And I thought if they're going to die cut every single letter, they'd have to have a Cricut, or they'd have to have an electronic machine to be able to do that. Hi, Bonnie.
Right. Hi, Bonnie.
And I thought, I don't want people to have that. So I came up with a digital set that I'm going to share with you guys. And I'm going to shut my overhead light off, and I'm going to switch my camera. Okay. Lisa will talk for a second.
That's right. We're going to talk amongst ourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Yes.
Talk amongst yourself. I just love that. I think that is just so pretty. It's just gorgeous, Anne. Oh my gosh.
I turned my overhead light off so that there wouldn't be the glare.
Right. It's like turning off my glasses right now.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean,
love it.
So I do have, okay, so like in my Happy Holiday set, I have 6 different prints. I used a couple prints that weren't in here that I haven't released yet. And one is this tree pattern, and the other is the holiday word pattern.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that set.
Yeah, I know you are.
Get on that, would you?
I have it ready. I just have to get it.
I know.
Totally ready. Thank you, Bonnie and Valerie. It's so pretty and it's so
It is so
easy
pretty.
to do because what I did was, okay, so like for our class last week, they had the option of staining the wood or leaving it bare or using a varnish. And then they would decoupage the paper on the back and then decoupage the letters on top and then decoupage the whole thing. Which, I mean, I love this set and it's pretty and everything, but
Yeah.
this set,
It's,
oh my goodness. And this set, all I did with the wood, I varnished it so it's natural. And then I used my new digital set that I'll share with you here. Try and get a few of these things out of the way. So
how big is the biggest letter in that? How big are those
okay,
letters?
so these blocks are the biggest ones are 6 inches.
Okay, because yeah, you got it because you got 6-inch paper. Okay.
Well, but you cut it 5.5, you know, so I mean, so you have a border around there.
Right.
Let me make sure they're 6 inches. That's what I believe they are. Let me grab my ruler.
Yeah, I was thinking about it when you were showing them, but then I thought, well, it as you were talking right now, then I thought, well, it's got to be 6 inches because the toner papers are 6 inches.
Yep, they're 6 by 3.
6 by 3.
So,
okay.
So this is 6 by 3. Here, let me show you. Let me bring it back in.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
There's 3 that are 6 by 3, the green ones. These are 3 inches wide by 5 inches.
Okay, so they're a little smaller. Okay.
And this bottom one is 9 inches, so it equals the measurement of these 3.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Okay.
You know, so that's how big they are. And I wanted to make it easy for people to create this. You have to find somebody to cut your wood, of course. But I went ahead and created these toner, well, black and white. So this would be the way my daughter Callie created hers, just black and white, and it was beautiful.
I bet.
So you can do it just black and white like this, or if you have a toner printer, then you can foil it. So this set comes with 4 sheets. This is the first sheet with the 3 letters. And then here you have the rest of the Mary. Well, I didn't want to leave it totally blank. So I added Merry Christmas, and then I added 3 little tags that you can use at Christmas time for tags. And what I did was you can die cut them out as tags, or you can just cut them with the scissors, you know, to put on a card, you know, so there's options there. And the circle ones, die cut, these are 2 inches. So I tried to make it very standard for what people would have for dies.
Right.
And then, okay, then on the back side, you put Happy Thanksgiving. So that's what this one is. And
I love that.
There's the Y and the P. And then I added grateful, thankful, and blessed. Because we are, right?
Yeah.
And then with those, I die cut them out as tags. Well, because these would be really cute with a bottle of wine, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'm just grateful that you finally did my sunflower pattern.
Yes.
So that's what I'm grateful for.
This pattern is for Lisa. And this will actually be a 6x6 and a 6x6 pack too.
And you will see it used.
It will be used a lot.
Yeah, probably.
So this is what I created. And this set, I put a link in so you can order it. You won't get it until this evening because I have to set up the page, but Lisa can grab that link. And
Okay.
this is $5.99 for the set. But
Awesome.
I did it on 110-pound cardstock. You don't want to put this on wood with just copy paper. You want 110-pound cardstock or 65-pound, something that has some substance to it. So to get started, let me see, I'm trying to move everything out of my way. I have a lot going on here. So I want to show you guys, well, I can keep them this way so I don't confuse you.
All right.
Because
So
I'm going to confuse you in a minute when you put your blocks together. So This is what it would look like if you did it just in black and white, which it looks good too. And you can stain the wood, whatever your favorite stain is, but I kind of liked just the varnish on here.
Hi, Becca. Hi, Lori.
So, see, it's pretty just in black and white too.
That is pretty.
So if you don't have a toner printer, no worries. You can just print it out on regular cardstock. And it's very easy with a paper trimmer to line this up because all of these are straight. So to line it up and to cut these out, it's pretty easy. So that's the Merry Christmas. But now if you do have a toner printer and you do this, then you can also use my black toner paper and do the opposite.
Oh, yes. Look how pretty that is.
See, isn't that pretty?
That's very, very pretty.
That way you get two out of your foil, especially if you're making these for gifts.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
That is really pretty.
Now, this piece is 9 inches. So this piece is 8.5. So I had to tape 2 pieces of toner paper to get it to work. To put the Christmas back down because my toner paper is only 6 inches wide. But isn't that pretty? You could also print it out on craft colored cardstock or a colored cardstock. So you don't have to foil it, but I do love foiling. So of course that's what I did. And I sent a picture to my daughter and she's like, oh my gosh. Yes, that's it. So now if you're gonna do this and you have your Merry Christmas done, when you do your Happy Thanksgiving, not that many people would see the back side of it, but it makes sense to do this. So you're going to want to switch the order of your blocks so that if it was in a window and people saw the back side, they could still read it. So you just switch the order of your blocks. That way from the back side, this will still say, let me see if I can do this. It will still say Merry in the right order. So like if you have it, like I said, if you have it in a window and you have hello or Happy Thanksgiving, you're still going to have the back side going in the correct order, if that makes sense to you. So for this, I did copper, which is very pretty.
Oh, you did not show me this one.
No, I didn't.
Oh my.
I have to save something. Oh, and see, you can see that number written there, but the paper covers it right up. So.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't that
Oh my
beautiful?
gosh.
And then if you had the opposite, I haven't cut these out yet, but that's the opposite. So what I wanted to share was how easy, I mean, you guys know I love to foil, but, and of course I used, for the glittery part, I used Gina's fancy foils from Thermal Web, the Radiant Red and the Glittering Green. And here I used Thermal Web's the copper, but I'm going to try it with this bronze color because I thought that would be pretty too. And I wasn't sure if I wanted, like on the red and green side where I had every other letter, I wasn't sure if I wanted this, the Happy Thanksgiving, all one color, or if I wanted it two colors. So I'm going to kind of push this up out of the way a little bit for a minute and bring in my laminator. And I'm going to try it with this bronze color because I think this is very pretty. And I think it might go nicely with the copper. I like it with just the copper though. Bonnie, I'm glad you love those. Sandy, thank you. Rebecca, thank you. And what's nice about these sheets, like when I was doing the Christmas with the fancy foils, I had to angle it like this to get the whole thing. But the Thermal Web ones are 12 inches, so you have plenty of room. So I'm just going to take, I think I'll take the P, the large P. I'll take the Y. And I did try putting 3 of these on one piece and foiling them all at once. But because they weren't connected, the middle one didn't imprint quite as well. And I don't know if it's because it was floppy in there. I am not sure why. I had never tried to do 3 at once before. But I decided it was best to do 1 at a time. So I'm going to take a piece of copy paper and put my letter in. And I'm putting my foil right on top. And what's really nice is when you, here, I'll pull my laminator over. When you foil on the black, you can definitely see the cutting lines of where the pattern is. So it makes it easy to get these straight because you're cutting these ones the right size because they're sized appropriately. While you're just using a scrap piece or half a sheet of the toner paper, it's not sized correctly, but you can see easily, trying to not, there, you can see easily where to cut it. And remember, hashtag Bella Crafts, like, share, and comment this video. And I am giving away a free digital set of this set. So I always put mine through twice. I know Lisa does hers once and it works perfectly. And you just have to do what's right with your laminator, right? I mean, Every laminator is different. I'm grabbing some of the tags so I can show you a trick with one of the tags. And this is the most impatient part. Wanting to pull it out of the laminator, but don't do that. Move that to the side. Okay, you can see those sunflowers through there. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, that needs some coloring though. Just saying.
And you could do that, definitely.
Love that.
So like these two colors together might be pretty.
Oh, there you go.
To do the whole thing out. Or you can do one color, whichever, you want to do. And let me see. I'm going to do this on a black. Usually I'll run it through the laminator real quick just to flatten it all out. And then I'll take a piece of black and show you how quick and easy that is. And then I'll show you how I attached these because I didn't use any Mod Podge. Yes, why for Yarling, Rebecca? I like the copper foil the best, I think. Yes, I do too, Isabel. The bronze, I just wanted to try it, and it might look pretty. Like Lisa said, she would color all of these. She could color the sunflowers, and she could color the pumpkins. And I even did another flower for that paper pack. So, okay, so I flatten this. And it's nice and flat. I can just turn my toner paper over on the back side of it and make sure I have the whole pattern. I'll go ahead and pick it up to double make sure. So that whole thing is covered. And while I run that through twice, I will show you with the H here. All I did with these, all I did was I took a tape runner. This is a permanent tape runner, which I rarely use permanent because you can't lift it back up. But for this I did because I don't want it to come up. So I used the tape runner. I'm not going to do it because I got to decide which colors I want on the back. But I taped down one side, down the other, down both ends, very close. And then I put 3 strips in the middle. And then I took and I hovered. Let me get that up all the way so you can see. That one's a little too, I'm going to run this through a second time. So I took and I hovered over with my head right over it and eyeballed it because I do eyeball things. And then I just placed it down and then I smoothed it out. And the tape will hold it. It's a permanent tape. It's not going to go anywhere. It is going to work perfectly. And then you don't have to put anything over it, a sealer or anything, because I already put a varnish that sealed all of my wood. It was a clear varnish, but I put that over the wood. So my wood is all sealed. Okay, so I love these reveals too because it uses all of the foil. And yes, Rebecca, Yarling, you love sunflowers too. So there you go. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? So I just want to show you another little trick for, I'm going to get these out of the way. I want to show you those tags, because those tags, and I'm going to put my Mary the right way again, just so that if I want to pull it back down. So for the tags, like you get to choose from, and I just foiled it. And for these kind of things, you can use your scraps. Like I have all these scraps, remember, that I save, and this works perfectly. But I wanted to show you a trick in getting like more than one color. So for this, let me find, I know I have red and green in here. So I'm going to take and cut I'm just going to cut a very little tip of the red. And I'm going to place it right there. And I have a stem coming down, so I don't want that to be red. This is a bit putsy, but it's so worth it. And you can't tape it. You just got to breathe right and hope that it does exactly what you want. So I'm going to hold these down. And I'm going to, okay, that's too big. I'm actually going to cut this at kind of a V and trim it just a titch. So I'm going to hold those down. That's still too long. Plus, I'm working without my overhead light, so there's that. Okay, so these can overlap each other on here. But you want the green on top of, and if I had a circle of the green, I could put the whole circle down. Maybe I will just, because we're live, maybe I will just do this. Maybe I'll do the, I was going to do the outside of the circle red. But to have all those layers going sometimes isn't easy when you're live. So put your two little red berries down and then breathe very carefully and put this on top. And be holding those. So you're going to put them in your carrier sheet. And I'm still holding right where that red was until I get it in my laminator. So it's going through the laminator now, and I'm moving some stuff out of the way so I can pull the laminator over. And see, this would be beautiful in a red. Here I have it in a blue. But these are perfect for little tags for your gifts. So that's one. And I'm putting it through a second time. And like I said, you just have to test your own laminator to see what's going to work for you. If you can do it and go through once, that's awesome. So, but doing the extra little piece works beautifully.
Do you have, Ann, do you have, I know you have a hot and cold laminator, but does your hot laminator have different settings?
Nope.
Okay. That might be the reason then, because mine has two settings.
Well, it's rare that I had it mess up. but I'd rather put it through a second time
Yeah.
just to be safe. Okay, so now you have the green, and then you can take off these 2 little tiny pieces very
Love
carefully.
that you did that right on top of each other. That is
Isn't
so
that
cool.
cute? So cute. So many things you can do.
Oh yeah.
So just have fun with this set. I mean, it's like I said, if you don't have a toner printer, you can bring the sheets to like a Staples or something, but I would have them only print 1 sheet, make sure it really works, because I've gone to office places where it hasn't worked. So you would want to check it before you would have them print a bunch of toner sheets for you. But I have a toner printer, and that's why I can do it. But if you don't have access to a toner printer, you can bring it, like I said, to Staples, Office Max, maybe even your local printer to see, but just do 1 sheet, or if you want, do 2, so you have all of the Merry Christmas, but make sure it works before you go and have a bunch of copies made and then find out, oh my gosh, their laminator does not work. And I am not sure why, because I know laminators, you can lay down different amounts of ink.
You're talking, wait, not laminators, you're talking toner printers.
Yeah, toner printers. You can
Okay.
put down different amounts of ink, and that could be why. And you could ask your copy place to make sure that they have a good amount of ink down to make sure it works. But, just give it a try. I mean, think of all the possibilities.
Yes, yes, yes.
Valerie, I'm making you fall in love with foiling. It is, well, I love glitter.
Yeah.
And I love rhinestones. So, of course, I would love foiling.
That's what I'm saying. But the 2 things, like I said in my live, where you take 2 things that we love doing, which is rhinestone stuff and just glittery, poppy, colors and stuff, and you made it super, super easy.
It's
Instead
so
of,
easy.
it is.
Yeah.
Foiling is,
But isn't that cute?
no,
With the 2
that's
tones?
adorable.
So that's why, I mean, I know Lisa kids me sometimes, all my scraps.
Yes, I do.
But foil, you can use every little inch of that foil.
Right.
And you can even use foil if you do clay. You can rub it on clay and it transfers.
I know.
And
It's
that's
so
beautiful.
pretty.
So I don't mind, even if I don't use, like if I wouldn't use this on something else, I could use it for little its and bits of stuff. So, yeah.
Here's a question. What about if you just print the designs out with regular paper? I mean, regular, like cardstock, but print them out on a regular printer. You can still do the designs that way, right?
Oh, I showed it. I showed it.
Okay. See, I was doing something else. So
yep, I showed it in the black and white, which is what Callie did. Callie did hers in all black and white.
Yeah, and then you can go back and color it if you want.
I would color it before I put it on the wood, because the wood isn't always a smooth surface because of the grain.
Yeah.
So yes, you can color it. Yeah. And I said you can put it on colored cardstock.
Yeah.
You could put it, or you can put it on a print cardstock.
Oh, that would be pretty too, right?
If you don't have access to, and you want it colorful,
Right.
You can just use one of your paper packs that's a Christmas theme and fall theme and print them out. And
Yeah.
they'd be pretty too.
Yeah. See, so you don't have to have a toner. Well, you do have to have toner if you want to foil it.
Yep.
But you can still use this fabulous new set on a regular printer.
Yep.
And just color.
Yep. And I tried to make, like I said, Isabel wants to know who's on your knee.
Oh, okay. Well, she was behind me. That's why I was like this, because she was up behind me. Come here. This is my youngest. Oh, okay. There we go. There. This is my youngest. This is Emmy.
Oh. After the Wizard of Oz.
Yep. Because, yes, I have Ruby and Emmy. And they're both named after the Wizard of Oz. Ruby, obviously, Ruby Slippers, and then Emmy is for the Emerald City. But yes, this is my baby. This is my blind girl, my blind baby, and she's just like all up on me. She's cold.
Oh,
she's cold right now, so that's why she was going behind me, and I was like, okay, you can't. Yeah, okay. So, all right, are you done? How about if I just get you a blanket when I'm done? Okay.
She just wants to snuggle right in there.
Oh, yeah. This is my lovey. She's the lovey one.
So I did, like I said, I made these 2 inches. A lot of the nested circle dies. These work with, actually, I used Gina's small circle die set from Thermal Web.
Yeah, see, and that's just perfect that you made them that size, because they're general, the shapes are usually generally the same size.
And I used Gina's decorative tag set from Thermal Web.
Oh, I love that.
To create the tags.
Oh, okay.
So these were, I wanted to fill up the space so you didn't feel like, oh, there's this half a sheet of paper here. If you're going to print, you want to print and have it all.
Yes. But, I did put the link in. I'm going to do it again while you're talking.
So these are, I just love this. I have to do a shirt that is thankful, grateful, and blessed. That's the shirt I need to do. I've seen them all over the place, and I think they're beautiful. So that's why I did the tags that way, because it was on the Thanksgiving page.
Yep.
So I will go through and check for any comments, and I hope you guys like the project. It was an alternative to what I taught in my class. And what I taught in my class, I think there were 13 women, and everybody's turned out differently because of the papers they chose.
Yeah.
And it was fun to see what people chose and how they turned out. This way, you can still do different things. Like I said, use it with a toner printer to glitter it or to foil it. You can print it on colored cardstock or decorative paper, or just use it from the black and white and just use it this way, which black and white is beautiful too, or you can color in some of the trees and stuff. So just whatever you're wanting to do.
Perfect. It's a great digital set. It really is.
This is what we're giving away this week. And for last week, our winner for the Thermal Web prize package.
I have so many notes. I have notes on top of notes.
We do.
Yeah, right. Caroline Sterling.
Congratulations, Caroline. I don't think I saw her.
Yeah.
So yay.
No. Yeah. So I'll be in contact with her to let her know. But yeah, congratulations. That's pretty cool. So, all right.
And we are happy that you joined us today. Be sure and come back next week. Next week is interview time. As it is the 4th Is it the fourth Thursday? Yeah, it's right before Thanksgiving. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Wednesday. Fourth Wednesday. Okay.
Right. It's the fourth Wednesday, but next week is Thanksgiving. That's what in my head I was trying to think fourth already. And for any of you that order this kit, it will be sent directly to you in a couple hours once I set up the page. But
oh, that was the other thing I was going to ask you about before we went, so everybody would know.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Even in what you copied, it said the file will be sent this evening. So
yeah. Well, I just copied all of it.
I know. I know. I put it in there for her so she could share it. But yes, it will be this evening.
Yes.
So, yay! And if you use this set, share it in our group. I want to see what you do.
Yes, that's the best part. The best part. And we are going to try to do a couple of the craft alongs in the new year.
Yep.
Where we can like plan something ahead of time and then let you guys know what's going on and then we can do it.
Yes.
But that'll be fun.
Thank you, Bonnie.
And don't forget winter issues coming out.
And thank you, Isabel.
Winter issues.
You guys all have a happy Thanksgiving too. We will be here next week.
Oh my gosh, yes.
With an interview. But we'll just be live once. Yay for craft alongs, yes. And for craft alongs, we will offer kits. So you guys can order kits and craft right along with us.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yes.
We'll do something fun like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Until next week, you all have a wonderful day. Get some crafting done. Isabel, you have a wonderful evening. And everybody have, if you're not here next week, we totally understand it. You'll be busy with cooking, maybe traveling. But have a happy Thanksgiving if we don't see you here next week.
Yeah.
Okay? And take some time to craft.
Yes.
It's good for your soul.
It's good for your soul. It really is.
It is.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.